Ladies, we're with a local ministry. We come out to offer free help and support if you're pregnant. I want you to consider that every baby who's aborted here has a beating heart. By just 3 weeks after conception, you can look on your phone and see if it's true. Miss, if you don't have family support, if you've had counsel that taking the life of your child is acceptable, do know it's not acceptable in God's sight. God's word is clear. He says, we shall not murder. And he's very clear that he hates the hands that shed innocent blood. Ladies, will you stand by and give counsel to take the life of a child, or will you do everything necessary to support a woman who right now has a child whose life is in the balance? Who in 20 minutes or 30 minutes, that child will be dismembered.
There's a heartbeat already.
How can you do that, ladies? How can you sit by as a child is killed? How can you do that? If you all need help, if you don't have the financial standing to take care of this baby or whatever, talk with us. Our ministry will help you out. We care about you, or we wouldn't come out here, drive hours to get here just to offer our help. They'll take your money. They'll leave you guilty of the innocent bloodshed of a child, but that doesn't have to happen. Don't harden your heart against God. And don't fool yourself into thinking that God will accept this, or it's acceptable to a holy God to kill. And not only just to kill, but to kill the most innocent, our own children. How can that possibly be right? How can you possibly justify that? God's word says it's appointed to every man and woman once to die, and you all will die, and after that the judgment. If that lady doesn't have family support, if y'all aren't willing to do the right thing, send her to us. We will help her. That baby's life is precious and doesn't need to be snuffed out. And if she is here for that, shame on you for sitting by and letting a child die. It's reprehensible. And you'll stand before a holy God and have to answer for your compliance to do this. For letting someone go through with this without offering the help that's necessary to save a baby's life. Do know you'll have to answer to a holy God. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, that doesn't change it. And God's already told you the standard by which you will be judged. Do what's right today, and don't leave here having killed a child or supported the death of a baby. It's shameful. It is shameful. It's shameful to be here every Monday and see families stand by as little babies are mutilated and dismembered, cut apart, taken out with the garbage. While mothers and fathers and boyfriends and sisters and aunts and grandmothers sit by and act like all is well. God's word says, you shall not murder. Why would you do that? In the face of help being offered, finances being offered, housing being offered, a home for the child being offered, a home for the lady being offered, instead digging the heels in and saying, no, this baby will die. It's shameful.